Hi woodshop friends, Cindy here, and welcome to my little woodshop. Before we start, I just want to remind you that any of the unfinished wood pieces that you see in my videos can all be found in either my Etsy, eBay, or Amazon shop under the shop name of My Little Woodshop 2, and note the 2 on the end. In today's video, I'm going to show you items that I carry in my shop for the popular birthday boards. Keep in mind these birthday boards can be made for families and they can be made for teachers, classroom birthday boards. The first item that I have are the circles. So the circles come in a variety of sizes, but the smallest that I would recommend is this 1-inch size. You can see it's 1 inch, and there are the two holes, they're two 2mm holes at the top and at the bottom. This right there, and they're used for attaching the jump rings. And I'll show you in a little bit. Not necessarily how to attach them, but how they go or how they work. In addition to the 1-inch circles, I also have the 1-inch hearts, again also with the two 2mm holes at the top and the bottom. All of these laser cut pieces are 1/8 of an inch thick, and they do have the burnt edges. They're cut from Baltic birch plywood. So the next size that I have is the 1 1/4 inch, and in my opinion the 1 1/4 inch is a very good size for the birthday board. Again, two 2mm holes spaced, lined up perfectly top to bottom. And in addition to that are the hearts, and people are using the hearts to signify wedding anniversaries. This particular heart, 1 1/4 inches by 1 1/4 inches with the two 2mm holes. And they sit when you attach them to the birthday boards with the jump rings. You can see the birthday on the top, and then maybe the heart below it, and then another circle. And again, you line these up under the months of the birthdays that people have. Maybe you write, let's say this is January, Linda, maybe Linda's birthday is the 13th, and let's say Mike and Louise got married on the 20th of January. And then maybe John has a birthday on the 31st of January. So they line up perfectly under the 12 months of the year. And the next size that I have for the birthday boards is the 1 1/2 inch. And again, 1 1/2 inch in diameter with the two 2mm holes, and you can see the holes there. Oops, sorry, a little bit out of focus. Top and bottom. And again, they're used for attaching the jump rings. And here's the matching heart that goes with that. Again, used for an anniversary. If you use it for a family birthday board, then the hearts are perfect. But if you're using this for a teacher to make for a classroom board, then obviously you wouldn't be using the hearts for that. The next pieces that I have for the birthday boards will be the dog, because dogs are always a part of everybody's family. And you can see, put Fido's name and maybe his birthday. Let's say his birthday is January 31st also. And got the two 2mm holes there that the jump rings attach to. And not to be forgotten, of course, is the family cat. Maybe Fluffy, and maybe his birthday's on the 17th. And again, they have the two 2mm holes in them. And they would line up this way. You'd have your, again, as an example, the 1 1/2 inch circle, a family birthday, and then maybe the cat's birthday, an anniversary, and then another birthday. Those would all be attached together with jump rings, Typically what people use is maybe a 4 or 5 inch piece of wood that's maybe 15 inches long, and then they use the jump rings to attach the birthday board pieces. And each one has a month, each birthday board has January through December tag on it, and under each of those tags, depending on when the birthday is, those tags would be hung with the person's name and their birthday. It's especially nice for a large family, maybe a grandparent with a lot of grandchildren, to help them remember the different birthdays. So the next item that I have in my shop for birthday boards is the engraved months. So this particular piece is 1.5 inches, and you can see it's in November. So this is perfect to put at the top of your birthday board. So you have that 5 by, let's say, 15-inch piece of wood. And the first thing that goes would be like your January or November or June. And then attached under each of the birthday months is the person's name with their birthday, and then of course the hearts for any anniversaries, and the dog and the cats. But this is nice because you don't have to then write out the months and that, or type them and then attach them. This just works really nice to have the engraved months. And of course you don't have to use these engraved circles for birthday boards either. We can leave the holes off and maybe attach a magnet, use it on your refrigerator to help keep you organized. So those are the circles. And in addition to those, then I also carry the squares with a little bit different of a font. You can see December, May, June, and the 12 months of the year. And again, these are with the 2-millimeter holes. They're intended to be used for birthday boards. But certainly if you are interested in these without the holes, you can contact me through any of my shops or my email address. And again, I put them on magnets on the back and attach them to your refrigerator and put notes under for each of the months. So it's really nice for planning. And I've also thought about gluing paper clips on the back and using these in some of my notebooks as like a planner to help me tell me which months, where those months are in my planner, I guess. And then I have one more set of months. They're done up just a little bit different. They are rectangles, and instead of engraving the months, we just cut out the first letter of the month. You see we have January, June, and July there. And April and August, May, March, October, September. February's upside down. And again, got the 2-millimeter holes for attaching the jump rings to. And again, those are 1/8 inch thick. And yeah, very nice there. So the next thing I have, or the next pieces that I have, are smaller circles. And these are the months as well. These are intended to be used with the 1-inch circles. Again, keeping in mind we can leave both holes off. We can leave one hole off if you want to use them for other things besides birthday boards. We can engrave the 12 months of the year on the wooden, unfinished wood pieces of wood. So yeah, December has got the 2 holes in this particular case. And again, that works with the 1-inch circles and the 1-inch hearts. And the next item that I have is also smaller circles. And again, here's an example of the engraved months without any holes cut in them. Again, you might want to glue magnets on the back of them and attach them to file cabinets, or just, whatever application you might have for them. I thought those would also be nice for a teacher in her room. Teachers have a lot of metal filing cabinets to help them stay organized. And then we have the numbers, which I did 1 through 31, but certainly we can do less or more. These particular numbers only have one hole in the top. Maybe attach them with a hook to a cork board, or a variety of different uses for these numbers. And again, it doesn't have to be 1 through 31. We can cut 1 through however, or 0 through however many numbers that you would like to have. But again, in this particular case, it does have the 2 millimeter hole in the top. And the last thing that I have to show you are the days of the week. Again, didn't put any holes on these, thinking that you might be able to use them for planner purposes or organizing purposes. But there we have Sunday, Tuesday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. So attach magnets on the back. Again, these particular ones are 2 inches wide, 1 inch tall. They do have the rounded corners, and they are engraved with font. There's Sunday. Very evenly spaced. Again, can attach anything to the back of them, clothespin, whatever works. And that pretty much wraps up the birthday board video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and if you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel for hauls, craft ideas, and projects using my unfinished wood. If you don't like what you saw, send me an email at mylittlewoodshop@msn.com and tell me how I can improve on my videos. I'm very new to doing these videos, and any feedback that you can provide me is greatly appreciated. Thank you.